Hello, viewer. I would like to take a minute to tell you about the rules for our new campaign, Arms Race. First, we'll start with the house rules. They're the same as always, but we're flushing them out a little more because we're switching to matched play. I'm not much of a matched play player, but matched play is cool now, and I'd like to get my head into it. So we're trying to take it very seriously and play by real rules. And so our two house rules that we've had forever is wrecked vehicles stay on the table as terrain, and vehicles that explode will put a crater down underneath the spot where they exploded, and that keeps the table, changing as the game goes on. So those are our regular house rules. To flush them out a little bit, we're going to say that the wrecked vehicles are armored containers, and we'll use the rules for the armored containers. Before any time we've done it, we've been like, oh, it's terrain, and just kind of agreed as to what kind of terrain was from game to game to game. But now it's the armored container rules we'll use for wrecked vehicles, and then craters are craters. But those are our house rules. In the previous campaign, if you watched Irwin, you know that we got rid of the obscuring rule in favor of anytime obscuring would apply, we used the dense rule. We're not doing that now. We're playing straight match play, and anytime the obscuring rule would count, we're going to use the obscuring rule, and that'll be new to us, but new things are cool. As far as campaign rules go, here's the breakdown. We're playing matched play, and everything's normal match played rules. Our armies have to be battle forged armies. We've started with bare bones, 1 HQ, and in my case, it was 1 unit, and in his case, it was 2 units of troops, because orcs go with 10-man blobs, and Drukhari go with 5-man blobs. And so that's how that worked out, and that's where the game started. The victory points you earn every game are what you can spend to buy in the future. And just real quick, we will show you this. Now, first of all, excuse my terrible penmanship. I'm always sorry about it. The first game, I scored 34 points. The second game, I scored 39. So currently, I have 73 points to spend. Enemy Archon has 83 points to spend, even though he's won the 2 games. And so that's how we are slow building this campaign. And it's just another way to make the points matter a little bit more and add drama. We like long campaigns. And this is a great way to get an army built. I have a huge pile of shame, and just getting units done from week to week to week as necessary is a really good way to push forward. As it stands now, I have these 73 points to spend. I would like to get this truck done. It's Saturday night now. We play Monday morning, so I'm kind of pushing my luck on it, but that's how I'll spend my points. And it's going to be very good for me because enemy Archon, his trans points cost more than he has. It'll give me an advantage on the table. Maybe I can take an early lead in the game. This is, how this campaign is working out. The other campaign rules are, if at any point in time, one army has twice as many points as the other, like one guy has been having a lot more success than the other, if the advantage is more than twice the points, or half the points as it were, we are going to add the sudden death cards from the open war deck. If the underpointed army scores the sudden death victory, he will earn all points scored in that game. Whatever his enemy has scored, whatever he has scored, we will tally that up and add that to his list. Just because it's no fun if it's a mismatch. We're very hoping to keep it even all the way through. The first person to get to 2,000 points, his enemy will have to put a flag on the field, an objective, as it were. After that, any game they play, if at the end of the game he controls that flag, the campaign is over. If both armies have achieved 2,000 points, there will be one final game after that to decide the overall winner. If one army has 2,000 points and the other army is not quite there yet, the 2,000 point army can still keep accumulating points and new units until the underpointed army catches up. Thus, the arms race. And I hope I did a good job explaining those rules now. I think that's everything. I'm really excited about this one. It's been good so far. I think that the orcs have some advantages in the early going. I think when the table gets to the 5 foot long table, I think that it'll go more in the favor of the Dark Eldar. So I'm hoping to lay some hurt down early. These are the guys I'm working on. He's my driver. He's my gunner. This is the truck that I'm trying to get done before Monday. I just put the Agrex Earthshade on, and so it's still mightily wet. These men here are looking to be commandos, but we're still in base coats with them. Anyway, new campaign for us. It is called Arms Race. I hope you watch it. And if you're here, you're already watching, and thanks for being here. It's flattering. Thank you very much for being a fan. Have a nice day.